Hello. So today we are going to plant out my sweet potato slips. I feel like they should have been in the ground a long time ago, but we're gonna do it anyway. I also found something surprising in my compost, so we are going to deal with that. And yeah, we're gonna see where this day takes us. But my main goal is gonna be just to get these sweet potato slips into their container. Sorry about all the noise. Everybody's literally out here doing yard work all of a sudden. It's been so quiet, but then now when I want to start recording, of course, it's important. Anyway, we're gonna get it done. We are going to get sweet potato slips planted and we are going to be happy about it, right? Right. In case you did not know, my name is Brittany Buss and this is All Buss, No Fuss Gardening. Alright, I had to put y'all on pause because hubby decided it was time to cut the grass as well. So, no doubt he'll be back with a weed whacker soon anyway. We'll see. Like I said, we are going to be planting out our sweet potatoes. These are the slips that I've been collecting. This is the potato that they have come from. I'm going to put these slips in as well as this potato, the whole thing. I'm not gonna cut it in half or anything. I could, but I'm not because I have another potato that I did not know about. Let me show you. I need these. I saw this sweet potato growing in the compost when I went to flip it earlier. And so I just plucked it out. We're gonna toss this baby in there too. Lay it sideways like this so those shoots can keep growing up. And then these little slips we're gonna plant in there as well. So I ended up with more slips than I thought I would. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plant those slips, and that potato all in this bin. Let me bring you in closer so you can get all up in my business. All I'm going to do is add a little mixture of my all-purpose fertilizer, bone meal, and blood meal to this container that I have already put soil and compost in. This is just like a top layer of leaves sitting on top of a piece of cardboard because I've used this to try to germinate. I've used this to try to germinate carrots before, so that's why there's a piece of cardboard in there. But we are going to just take this up, add in our amendment, add in our slips and our potatoes, and then we're just going to water them all in, and we should be good to go. back through and put in the slips that came out of the compost. I forgot that I had those few slips that came out of the compost, but I lined them on either side of the potato that came out of the compost. So the potato is right here in the middle, and then these are the slips that came out of the compost. So I just threw those guys in, and now I'm just going to water everybody in, and we are done. Alright, so that is what the final product looks like. I wanted to get these guys in the ground because they were starting to kind of get really light leaves, so I wanted to get them in so we could fertilize them, and honestly just because they needed to be in for a while now. I was just trying to get as many slips as I could, not knowing that I would find a plethora of slips in the compost bin. So I wouldn't be surprised if I find more slips over there. Alright, so what you saw me do, essentially I just added in a very generous amount of amendments. So bone meal, blood meal, and then an all-purpose fertilizer. And I did that because I knew that I was going to plant these sweet potato slips like very densely. So I wanted to make sure that there was enough nutrients for anything that might want to grow, okay? So let's cross our fingers, hope and pray that they do grow, because this is the only bin I'm probably going to plant for sweet potatoes this season. And I have no doubt that there's more growing. I have someone mowing at me. More growing over in our compost bin, but this is the only one that I'm going to plant. So, yeah. Let's hope and pray that they do well. So, like I was saying, that's it. That's all. We are going to hope and pray that we get a bountiful sweet potato harvest this year. I believe we got a good harvest last year. Every harvest is a good harvest, right? Right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed planting these out with me today. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Anyway, I'm going to clean up my mess here and head into the house and figure out what's happening for dinner. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.